Greetings, Tiger sports fans, and welcome to this week's edition of the Witt Weekly Tiger Update. I'm your host, Brynne Mayne, here to bring you the latest 411 in sports news. This week, we're bringing you a special package since we missed you last week. As winter sports wrap up, spring sports are in full-fledged action, and we're ready to deliver the latest news regarding the spring season. The men's basketball team advanced to the semifinals of the North Coast Athletic Conference tournament before falling to arch-rival Worcester by a score of 78-66 last Friday, ending the season with an overall record of 17-10. Junior Scott Mason was named the All-Tournament team and was also named First Team All-NCAC, joined by junior Zach Leahy, who earned honorable mention recognition. Congratulations to the guys on a great season. The women's basketball team defeated Denison in the quarterfinals of the NCAC tournament last Tuesday, but the Tigers fell to top-ranked DePaul at the semifinals 66-43. Henry Small was named All-Tournament team after scoring 31 points in the quarterfinals, tied for the fifth best single game in team history. Small and Amber Rice were both named second team All-NCAC, and the team finished the season with a 13-14 overall record. The men's and women's swimming and diving teams participated in the non-scoring Kenyon Invitational last week while preparing for the NCAA Division III Championships in March. Visit WittenbergTigers.com for full results of the meet and check back with us for the update on the team's championship meet aspirations in March. Last week, the men and women's track and field teams had a busy weekend at an unscored meet hosted by Denison, while freshman Becca Delt placed 6th in the NCAC pentathlon, including a second-place finish in the long jump. Visit WittenbergTigers.com for a full list of results from those meets and to follow the progress of the teams at this weekend's NCAC Indoor Championship meet and next week's NCAA Division III Indoor Championships. Spring sports are well underway as the men and women's lacrosse teams opened their seasons last Saturday. The men traveled to Nashville, Tennessee, where they fell to Sewanee 15-10, despite 6 goals by freshman Thomas Fuss in his collegiate debut. The Tigers continue their young season Saturday at 1 o'clock at Otterbein before heading south to Clearwater, Florida for spring break games against Berry College and Clark University. The women's lacrosse team opened their season with a big 12-4 win over Center. Senior Katie Bondi was chosen as the NCAC Player of the Week for her outstanding efforts in the goal at the game. The women traveled to Guilford College on Wednesday for spring break games, looking for 2 more wins. Baseball and softball are both headed to Florida for their spring break games, with baseball starting the Russ Matt Central Florida Invitational on Sunday and softball opening the Gene Cusick Collegiate Classic on Monday. Men and women's tennis are headed to Hilton Head for their spring break action starting Tuesday, while men's golf hosts the Members Invitational at Indigo Run in Hilton Head, and women's golf heads to the Lady Pirate Invitational in Savannah, Georgia. If for some reason you can't make it to Florida, New York, Georgia, or the Carolinas next week, you can check in at WittenbergTigers.com for the outcomes of all the spring break action. Well, Tiger sports fans, that wraps up this week's recap. Thanks for tuning in, and we hope you'll join us again in 2 weeks on the Witt Weekly Tiger Update. Tiger up!